Gamers, what's cracking? What's happening? It's your boy, the Show Bullet 8, back again with another stream. Oh boy. Yo, how is everyone doing? Those of you that's already on, thanks a million for being here. Whether you're on YouTube or on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, please go ahead, like the stream. Most definitely feel free to hop in the chat and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, give a follow, subscribe, feeling it, and definitely hop in the chat as well. There's a wow. There's a lot that can be talked about today, but I'm gonna try and get through these two topics that I got on the stream, the title, and then get into some gaming. I don't want to be off for way too long today. I had work to do. I got work to do, some study to do, stuff like that. This is not something that I really wanted to talk about, and you all already know what I'm talking about, but I feel I have to talk about it because to me, it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. I knew what was going to happen. I called it before it happened, well before it happened, even when everybody else was thinking, it's going to go a different way. I was like, come on now, dog. Everyone should know better. And while everybody else was stuck in the end screaming, oh Lord, I was like, yeah, well, that's the way the cookie fucking crumbles. It is what it is. Things happen the way that they happened. I'm not gonna pick sides. I, it doesn't affect me anymore. Number one. Did it ever really before? Yeah, to some extent it did. It's foolish for anybody to say that it didn't affect them during a point in time while living in a country, everything else, especially someone like me. It did. I just never allowed it to. Does it affect me now? No. But damn it, it shows exactly the mindset, the state of mind, the absolute fuckery in the heads of most Americans at this point in time. And there's a reason behind it. And listen again. I'm not going to choose sides. But I am going to break down where everything went wrong. And if you don't know what I'm talking about right now, not where everything went wrong, actually, yes, where everything went wrong on both sides. It ended up working out for one. But where the mindset of people just went down the fucking toilet. All right? If you don't know what I'm talking about already by this point, it's about your new goddamn president. Oh boy. Ah. This is not a this is not a joking matter, but to me, it's one of those things where I'm like, people are truly stupid. And not only are they stupid, but they're not as what's the word I want to oh they're not as progressive as they think they are either. All right. I'm trying to wait to see if anybody else can hop in right now. We got a couple on here from both sides, and of course, yeah. Okay, I see there's people in lurk mode. Okay, all right. But before I get into that, how's everybody doing? How's everybody that's on doing? Feel free to hop in the chat. I can see both chats right now. I did not put COD on here today, so I'm not gonna hop into COD. I am gonna be on Fortnite, and I might hop back on to Days Gone because I haven't been on that game in a minute, and I do remember where everything stopped off, so I know where we're at in the story and everything else. I didn't put COD on. I didn't put Resident Evil on, anything like that. It's just one of those things I just set up to come down and chit chat with y'all. So. I've been asked about this. I've gotten messages about this. I've gotten phone calls about this. And here, even in Japan, I've been asked about my view on it, how I thought things would go, everything else. So, if you've been living under a rock or just been hiding away from the fact of, well, Donald Trump has won the United States presidential election for 2024. He is now currently the president elect. He ran against Kamala Harris. We all know these things. And I think when it was announced, I was asked, what do you think is going to happen? I said Trump's going to win. And when Sai asked me that, she was like, why do you think that? And I told her truthfully. I told her something that most people may not have wanted to admit. Most people thought wasn't a factor that turned out to be a factor. Things that I had known in looking at this over the course of my life while living in the States. No one was ready for a female president was the first thing. Now listen, don't sit here and call me misogynistic. Don't say that this is my belief and everything else. No. This is from, in fact, understanding the mind state of people. And it's not just men either. It's also women. Granted, you saw that, a huge population of women voted for Kamala Harris, especially in certain areas, 61%. In other areas, they did not. On exit polls, when asked, who'd you vote for? People don't have to answer, but a lot of times people do because they don't give a fuck, especially if they're in a heavily populated area where their side is more than likely going to win, or their side is the same as the areas. And what I mean by that, certain districts, certain states as a whole, different cities, things like that are heavily Republican. Others are heavily Democratic. When asked, even the Democrats, a female said these words: I didn't know if I could really vote for a female as the president of the United States. Republican women said the same thing. And you have to understand, you gotta figure that Republican women are gonna say it. They are heavily, heavily conservative. The greater extent of them are. Men said the same thing. One guy was on the fence about it and said he was on the fence about it all the way up until, the moment that he actually marked that ballot. He didn't know if he could trust the country to a woman. As he said, the greatest country in the world. This is just a fact. This is a fact of things. People are not as progressive as they think, or as they say, or as they appear, or as things are seen online. It's just not the case. This is also a reason, or one of the factors as to why the Democrats lost as a whole, too. And I'll get to that in a second. I want to give you guys something really quick, and I want you to hopefully hear and understand what I'm saying as I'm saying this, because this sums up a lot of shit. It doesn't matter what I say, as long as I say it with inflection that makes you feel like I mean it. Some inner truth or vast reflection. But I've said nothing so far, and I can keep it up as long as it takes. And it don't matter who you are. If I'm doing my job, it's your resolve that breaks. Because the hook brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. The hook brings you back. On that, you can rely. That's a song. Good song, too. Came out years ago. And I remember being a young man and hearing that song and saying to myself, holy shit. This sums up the reality of what people are. As long as you say something that makes people feel some kind of way, doesn't really matter if you're being honest or not. If you're saying anything at all or not, that implies heavily to the campaign. The debate, when I talked about it, after or during the stream after it had happened, the debate, Trump said nothing at all. And people ate it the fuck up. The things he said were sound bites, were bullshit. A great deal of them were lies, and he was fact checked in the moment. And you know what people said? Oh, you can't do that. You can't bring facts out during a debate. The fuck? That's about the time that it should be brought out. The truth should be brought to light. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. These people that are here illegally, who weren't here illegally, who weren't there. Like, the fuck out of that. Who are not there illegally. They were not eating the dogs. They were not eating the cats. And then this is what happens when an election's stolen. An election that was not stolen. And hey, how the fuck is it he wins? I don't hear any screams about election fraud and the system being bad and it's wrong, and people were counting fake votes, the fake votes that came in. No, all of a sudden it's a thing of, well, it's only wrong if we lose. And in fact, there were plans by huge Republicans, huge named Republicans, that if things had gone the other way, that it would be a repeat of January 6th. But hey, Trump won. The Republicans won. Guess what? You don't hear a goddamn person saying anything about election fraud. You don't hear a goddamn person saying anything about early voting. Oh, wait. Donald Trump asked for the Republicans to vote early, mail in ballots, things of that nature. His best friend, My Pillow guy, must be fucking mad right now because they were fighting to get that tossed out. And it actually helped. It helped. It goes back to the thing that I've always said. Shit's only bad if it's bad for you. It's only illegal if it happened to you. Speaking of legalities, I could swear that as a felon, you could not become president of the United States. Seems like that's the fuck out the window. And if anyone dares say anything about, oh well, he's got what are they he's got appeals. They're working on the appeals. That's all bullshit. It's all fake. Listen, when a motherfucker goes to jail for dumb shit, everybody screams, oh, he did that. He's just saying he didn't do anything. And then 20 fucking years later, they find out after you spent, half of your life in prison that, oh, he really didn't do that shit. While they were sitting in there rotting on appeal. Essentially, if someone uses that as the excuse for this, let me tell you what. Every motherfucking prisoner that is sitting on an appeal right now should be like, listen, we have legal precedence at this point. His name is Donald fucking Trump. Every person that goes into a court, you can't lock me up. I'm throwing in the appeal. and drag that mother, use every dime you got just to drag that appeal on for the next 10, 15, 20 fucking years. Because guess what? I mean, at this point, it's fair game. Essentially, this is like taking. They may as well. I mean, this has been going on for years now. May as well just go in, grab the Constitution out of a little glass case or off whatever shelf it's on, whatever museum, whatever the case it may, wherever that thing may be. Just go ahead, grab it, take it, burn that shit up because it's meaningless. And it's meaningless because Americans have allowed it to become exactly that. They don't give a shit about what someone's saying when it comes to actually doing something for them as a whole. Everything is sound bites now. To understand, most people got their political information from 6 seconds, 15 seconds, and 30-second videos from people who don't know a fucking thing about government, or who were spewing some of the most nonsensical things on the planet at them, and they just ate it up. Listen, it's insane. It's insane. A lot of things played into this. The Democrats fucked themselves. Donald, this is another. Yo, you know what? Let me just break this down side by side. That's the easier way, because otherwise I'm gonna be all over the place. If everyone remembers, Epstein, when people started talking about what the fuck he did, found out the things that they found out about him, around that same time, this is when the Republicans were screaming, oh, the Democrats are doing rituals with babies up in the mountains and, ending them, and pedo type shit, and all this other stuff. And then they went hard. The Republicans went hard. Fucking get this Epstein motherfucker and blah, blah, blah. Well. But we know Trump and him were best friends, and he's been with him, over the years, and gone to the island and been on the jet, the Lolita jet, multiple times. No, not Trump. Not Trump. Then the tapes have now been released. And here's the thing. Before I say anything more, the tapes come from a reporting source who most people are quite upset about, because he wrote 2 books, and in his second book he heavily embellished or lied a lot about a lot of things. But these tapes have been verified true that they are Epstein. It is his voice. And the things he says about Donald Trump in those tapes are like, oh, shit. But somehow, throughout the course of this whole process, none of it ever came out in the news. Fox didn't pick this up, and they are so heavy on, we have to protect the children and American ideals. And really, no one thought, oh shit, this motherfucker was in on it too. The news just completely flatlined with that. Elon Musk offering money. And I know there was a technicality and a couple of loopholes that, they tried jumping through in order to say, well, he's not directly offering money to those who vote for Trump. Fuck you. Yes, he was. And what cracks me up about that so heavily is, and look, it's not just me saying it. Here's proof of it. The tweet that Donald Trump put out. I mean, do you know what kind of dick rider you gotta be, Elon Musk, to be able to back someone so heavily who shat on everything that you've built? Don't believe it? Here it is right here. Give me a second. Most of you may not remember this, but it's not that long ago. 2022, in fact. When Elon, I'm sorry, not 2022. During, Jesus. During the last presidency with, DJT, when Elon Musk came to the White House asking me, this is on his old what was it, Truth Social, the Truth Social media platform or whatever. When Elon Musk came to the White House asking me for help on it, all of his many subsidized projects, whether it's electric cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crash, or rocket ships to nowhere, without which subsidies he'd be worthless, and telling me how he was a big Trump fan and Republican, I could have said, drop to your knees and beg, and he would have done it. Drop to your knees and beg, nigga. That somebody else trying to get some of that under the desk Oval Office work, if you know what I mean. Now Elon should focus on getting himself out of the Twitter mess, because he could owe $44 billion for something that's perhaps worthless. Also, lots of competition for electric cars. Yo, listen. This proves the the things people will do to dick ride a motherfucker when they got power. I mean, the ultimate glaze. The ultimate glaze. This man ran you down like a rabbit dog does a bunny. Ran him down into the ground. And you become his ultimate fucking puppet? But hey, Trump, that, worthless platform that he bought, Twitter, is kind of what helped hand your ass the election, too. This right here, you can pull up these videos yourselves. The Epstein, I would say just search Epstein Trump tapes. That's all you gotta. That's all you gotta search there. It's quite simple. But the thing is this, all right? Out of all of this, one of the thing that really gets me is how ignorant Americans as a whole have become. And what I mean by that is they do zero research for themselves. They listen to every soundbite that makes them feel good, because it's part of the ideals that they hold or adhere to. Even when they're lies, they suck it up. They believe it. Make America great again. That is the hook right there. Damn good hook. In fact, it reminds me so much of a Family Guy episode from many years ago when what's her name? Oh my God, how can I not remember the character's name from Family Guy? We see Lois when she ran for mayor, and all she had to do, no matter what Adam West said about the politics and things, they made his character look like an ass anyway. It was hilarious. All Lois had to say to get the vote was America 9/11 America. Like, I swear that's all that's all she said during that episode, and she won. And that's about the extent of what Donald Trump did. Gonna make America great again. Do you have any plans that you can share with us on how you're gonna do that? This is a debate that usually some form of ideas come out. No, we don't have anything yet. Um, I have a model of it. Like, nigga, what? Excuse me? And people went along with it. The eating the dogs and cats thing, though, that right there, I think that sold a lot of Americans. It really did. It goes back to old fucking racist tropes. Just like MSG is bad, even though Americans love potato chips and fucking Doritos full of MSG. But don't go eat at a Chinese restaurant because MSG bad. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane the amount of shit that people will gobble up just to feel like they're part of something. And that's what a lot of people have been doing for years, gobbling things up just to feel like they're a part of something. When you have people running around, even government fucking officials, Marjorie Taylor Greene, that dumbass bitch. Listen, I don't give a damn. Feel how you will. That is the dumbest woman I have ever seen. Well, yeah, no. I still give her the. She gets the golden fucking ticket for dumbassery. Drink raw milk. Bitch, what? Hey, listen, Gwyneth Paltrow, dumb as shit too. Celebrities. I mean, they're on that dumbass shit too. But what I'm getting at is the point that all these Americans now are all of a sudden, I'm on a raw milk health ride. You dumb fuck. Do you not understand the things that raw milk actually caused in human beings? When tuberculosis makes a comeback and people start dropping off, listen, I'm just be like, eh, Darwin Award, Darwin Award, 100%. Everybody has this thing that I want to go against the reality of things because the reality for me fucking sucks, even though they put themselves in that shitty reality. It's it's insane. It's absolutely insane. But the Democrats are fucking dumb. You know why? Let me make this simple. The world is. Let me just take it to America. All right. All your progressive ideals can go the fuck out the window. Here's how the Democrats shat. Shat where they eat. You wanted to win, but you decided to kind of oust a large part of the population, the other 49, close to 50% of the country. If you guys don't know, women always outnumber men in the world. It's just a fact. It's a fact. It is never a 50-50 situation. Women are always on some level, even if it's by 0.6% differentiation. Women are all. It's always more women on the planet than men. It's just a fact. I can go into that explanation, but that's a whole different conversation. But you took the young male population and kind of brushed them off to the side. The young male heterosexual population. Listen, this isn't to bash anyone that's in the LGBTQA plus whatever community. Not to bash them. It's just a reality. First and foremost, Democrats. They pushed so heavily for the rights of trans individuals. And what did that do? That led to trans individuals being brought into sport. A lot of young men, actual heterosexual young men, did not like that. Guess who else didn't like that? Women. The young girls. The girls who are of legal age to vote. The ones in university. The ones who've gone and played a sport or done something their entire lives only to see a young man who decides he wants to transition to a female come in and rip up all the work they've done. Equality, 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 my ass. You're trying to force a change in something that scientifically has grounds. And somehow it's the only thing that Republicans actually believe scientifically. Genetics. Holy shit. Holy shit. And oddly enough, Democrats are the ones who believe in global warming and everything else scientifically, but don't think that there's any difference between a man and a woman biologically, scientifically, when it comes to sports and things of that nature. Blows my mind. But you pushed individuals off to the side in hopes to make a more PC and progressive state. Listen, again, anyone who's part of any community, whatever, don't come at me. These are just facts. That's all there is to it. This is how you screw yourself when it comes to an election. Furthermore, you let the extremism, okay, listen, ladies, we all know I love y'all. But the ones of y'all sitting here screaming feminism when what you actually want is an advantage are full of shit. Democrats pushed and pushed and pushed the extreme feminist ideas. Who did you now knock off again? Young men. You did it again. But you know, young men had somewhere to turn to. They really did. The fucking red pill community, Andrew Tate. Hey, listen, the list can go on and on and on. And while a great number of those individuals, those red pillars, fucking the Tates, while they're fucking morons on a lot of things, there's certain things that they did that were absolutely correct. Get up, go work out. Stop doing things for these, women who don't deserve it. Which of course, like in an angry young boy's, mind, 18 to 25, shit, in some cases a little bit beyond that. In their minds, that pertains to all women at that point because they've been shunned, they've been like whatever the case may be. The Democrats lost those individuals because these people were giving them an answer to a question, to a multitude of questions that they had that the Democratic Party kind of blew off. More women in universities getting specialized grants and loans and different things like that. You saw the drop off in the numbers over the years. The Democrats have this idea that we can all live in a fantasy land of kindness and togetherness and listen, sounds good, but the reality is that's not the way that the world works. You knew it. You just decided to bypass it by trying to uphold things that even because let me tell you something. People have asked me, and I'm honest about it. I have zero. Nobody can call me a misogynist. Nobody can call me a fucking transphobe, a homophobe. No, none of it. First off, phobia means I'm afraid of it. Get the fuck out of here. That's first and foremost. But look, to me, people are simply people. They do what they do. We about to talk about a real demon in a second. Like, ooh, wait. But here's the thing. If you're gay, do you. You trans, do you. Lesbian, we love you. Do you? Listen, listen. It is what it is. But do I believe that trans individuals should be in sports? I've answered this before. Playing against trans, I hate the whole, and this is the other problem. When you're trying to tell me what I have to call someone, when I look at them and see what I see, get the fuck out of here. Looks like a man. That is a man. Born a dude is a dude. That's just it. Sorry. Sorry. My first visual. Oh, that's a nigga. What's up, bro? My name is Karen. Well, goddamn, Karen, calm the fuck down. You look like Larry. Please, you know what? Listen, you can tell me, oh, I'm Karen. Oh, okay. My bad. But you're not just gonna come off and like jump at me. Like, we gotta box it up then. Like, it is what it is. Hands, hands, hands. Throw them. What's cracking? But you can't sit there and try and force that kind of change. Especially when it's a fucking lie. You can't sit there and allow these things to happen and say it's okay. Oh, that was a man. She was a man all the way up until, she was 23 and decided to transition from the sport that they were in to get into the female side of it and take all the dubs and think that that's okay. They talk about safe spaces for women, yet you let a dude walk into a female with a dang-a-lang, walk into a spa, swinging that thing like it ain't nothing. It's going to lose you an election. Because here's the thing, not everyone is as progressive as you want to believe. It's just the fact of the way the world, or the way that America is. That's just it. Americans, though, my God, the fuckery, the mental gymnastics that you all put yourselves through in order to elect Donald Trump your president again. Wow. 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 Asinine. Absolutely asinine. What when I made the comment of they just need to go ahead and rip up and burn the Constitution, it's not just because of the politicians. It's because of the American people. The things that matter, the things that actually matter to help a country, raise a country up, bring it forth, bring it forward into the next century, make it actually great again. Y'all don't give a fuck about that. The greater portion of you motherfuckers don't care. It was literally a thing of you had to feel like you were right and everything else was wrong in the last election, and everything's wrong with the country due to the current system, which in all actuality, it's really not. There's some fucked up shit, but guess where that fucked up shit came from? The prior administration, maybe even 3 to 5 prior administrations before that. Each and every one of them take on a mess, all right? That mess is supposed to be cleaned up. Nah, it's not. My favorite thing was when people said, oh, well, she says she's going to do all these things. What's she been doing for the last 4 years? She was not the president. We all know this has been a running joke my entire life when I lived in the States. Anytime I was ever in the States and an election cycle came up, I don't even know why they vote for a vice president. They ain't doing shit back then. Everybody knows that that's the case. But yet, Trump says, I'm going to fix this whole illegal immigrant problem. And so, nigga, you had 4 years to do it before. You didn't do it. But hey, let's vote him back in anyway. Fuck it. It is what it is. I'm going to build that wall. Why didn't you do that during the 4 years you were there last time? In fact, you said Mexico was going to pay for that shit. And I know Mexico was in the background like, nigga, you tripping. Yeah, right. But let's vote him back in again. I'm gonna repeal this whole Obamacare thing, and so what's your plan to replace it? We don't have one right now, but I have an outline of something that he couldn't even share. But hey, let's go ahead and bring him back in. And in fact, what's crazy about it is that Obamacare actually helped a ton, has helped a ton of Americans, and you want to fucking throw that out. It is wild to me. It is absolutely wild to me. January 6th, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about this as a goddamn expatriate. Let me tell you something right now. It was one of those situations that was absolutely downright disgusting. It proved at that very moment who the fuck Donald Trump was and what the fuck Americans were at that moment as well. Absolute fuckery. I mean, listen. You should have just went out for an all-out goddamn another civil war. See how that works out. It makes zero sense to believe that he did not instigate that. It makes zero sense to believe that anyone that was a part of it, I don't care if they were fucking sneaking in and they were Democrats. Fuck them too. No one should have done that. That is not the way the system is supposed to work. At that moment, that Constitution should have been fucking burnt to a crisp because every one of them committed sedition and goddamn treason. That's what that was. But hey, let's elect him again. Like I said, for all the faults that dumbass has, and I called him a dumbass, I'll say it again, I don't care. All this dick riding ass posse shit. You know what? Since Americans love fucking conspiracy theories so much, and they are somehow what's getting them to elect motherfuckers and everything else. They're eating the dogs and cats. Donald Trump set up his assassination attempts himself. I'm not saying that that's the case, but allegedly, from what I heard on the conspiracy hotline, I mean, it would make sense. But what's so fucking crazy is that if it were the other way around, I can guarantee you that damn near every one of these extreme ass Republicans would have been like, that was a setup. It was a setup. They're trying to win the sympathy vote. They're out there eating babies and out in the forest and doing satanic rituals. This is a setup. It's crazy to see how the two sides ran campaigns too. Again, it was never going to go down for her. I said that at the very beginning. I knew it. The moment they said that she was going to be the selection, the moment you have to make a sitting president take a step back, there's a problem. But even the way the campaigns ran, one was on, they're eating the dogs and cats. I can't stop with that because it's such a wild, bold, racist fucking statement. Again, I say racist because it reaches back into the old bag of tricks against Chinese restaurants, against MSG, against Asian population as a whole, so on and so forth. Now you just switch it over to Haitians. They're eating the dogs and cats now. People's pets. They're illegals. Even though they're there. They're there. Absolutely legally. And my favorite is the fact that they admitted, his vice president admitted that it wasn't true, but they felt they had to say something to bring things to light about a stolen election. Nigga, they said those two things have nothing to do with each other. Nothing to do with each other at all. The amount of BS. I mean, there were sprinkles of truth in Trump's campaign. Every few million words, there were sprinkles of truth in there. But the amount of lies, the amount of hypocrisies, the amount of bullshit had me just sitting back like, oh Lord, I remember when he said something differently. The other campaign ran it on. I want to push forward. Don't want to talk about this dude. Say bad, crazy negative shit about him. It is what it is. This is what I want to do. And what did those country-loving, God-fearing American Republicans who care about pushing the country forward, what did they do? Let's re-elect Trump. Fuck it. It's a shot. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Let's go. What?
And I know these niggas be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes.
Teflon with the 15-month sub. Thank you so much, my boy. Thank you so much. Yo, listen, I just can't. It's dumbfounding to me how people let this play out. There's so many different points in this that I could touch on that are just astounding. The other part of it, Democrats lost here. Actually sitting down with the right people. And when I say that, this is what I mean. Last stream, I talked about how all media is exactly the same now as the media that everybody hated before. It's all fake news. It's all propaganda. It's all goddamn Twitter. Fucking X is all propaganda. Elon Musk is a puppet of propaganda. Let's fucking be real about it. The dude got shit on and still plays the propaganda puppet. I finally decided to get Game Pass, so I have COD on Windows now. Yo, X is, man, I don't be... Yeah, exactly. X is a cesspool. I've said it for so long. It is a cesspool. I do not get on there. I mean, it's a very rare situation unless I have to pull up what someone said. Because everyone makes an ass of themselves on X and then forgets that they did it. The internet does not forget. There are websites dedicated to making sure that the internet does not forget. You can pull up damn near anything and everything that's ever been on the internet. Especially if the shit went viral. Ooh, buddy. You better sit your ass down. Alright? But, oh, Teflon, I didn't put COD on here today. My bad. Because I wasn't going to be on for long, and yeah, COD takes forever to download on this goddamn system. Like, yeah, I didn't download it today. My bad. But next time I'm on, I'll have it on. But the Democrats also lost, like I said, by not sitting down with the right people. Media is just media. It shouldn't have taken that much. Mine takes way less. Oh, maybe it is 200. But I think, see, I'll talk about that in a few minutes. But media is just media. It's all the same. Clicks, views, ads. That's what people want. For all the bullshit that everybody talked about. Oh, this person's just full of shit. All they want is ad revenue. All they want is ad money. All they want is more views. All they want is clicks on their website. All they want is clicks on their videos. All they want is clicks on their news articles. Motherfucker, you're doing the same thing when you're sitting there watching Twitch, TikTok, X, Instagram. Those people want the same fucking thing. They're not bringing you anything new. All you're doing is listening, though, a greater deal of times to a bunch of idiots who have zero understanding of what the reality of the world is, or the country that you live in, America, while brushing off scientific fact, journalist, journalistic facts, journalistic integrity, journalism degrees, all those things that those people work for to get to the positions that they're in. You just fuck them, because I'd rather listen to Lori Hand-Jobinson's, because she said that drinking raw milk will make me 2,000% smarter, even though the shit will give you tuberculosis. But it is what it is. The Democrats did not go and sit down in the right places. And when I say that, when I said that they lost the young male vote, where did Donald Trump fucking go? He went and sat down with Aiden fucking Ross. Two dumbasses in one space for that long. Oh my God. A match made in hell, if there's a such a thing. That right there, brilliant on his behalf. He went and sat down with multiple other people, but most notably, Joe Rogan. Holy shit. The conspiracy guru himself, Joe Rogan. You went and sat down with that motherfucker and talked. Oh yeah, you just reached all the men you needed to in America. The angry young men who watch him. Dana White is a fucking retarded Republican. Listen, I say that because, listen, I don't think Republicans are retarded. Dana White, however, is a special breed. He's along the lines of My Pillow guy and a few other of the extreme Republicans. It's not wrong to be a Republican. It's not wrong to be a Democrat. It's not wrong to be an independent. What's wrong is that all of your fucking morals are skewed. You talk so heavily wrong, so heavily negative about the people in office. They are a fucking reflection of you. Come on, man. It's crazy. But he went and sat down with Joe Rogan. He reached an audience at that point. He reached a serious audience. All the people he needed to reach. Kamala Harris was on SNL for a brief skit, I guess, or whatever. And of course, what ended up happening? The Republicans called foul and said, well, Trump wasn't given the same airtime, while Trump was already getting the airtime he needed. And he bypassed the regulations. He bypassed the regulations for equal airtime by going to the internet. She went on a couple of podcasts, but it was by far less than what he did. And they were not the same podcasts. So the rule in the US, if you guys don't know this, as a candidate, if you go onto a news network, that news network has to give the same amount, or any network in general. The network has to give, it could be news, it could be satire, whatever. They have to give the other candidate an equal amount of time. The internet does not play by those rules. And Trump used it. The Republicans used it. Trump lives on fucking Twitter. He was banned from Twitter. His propaganda puppet Elon Musk brought his ass back though on X. The Democrats didn't use that at all. All of this to say, I need to go ahead and just wrap this situation up. First off, the American pool of voters right now are individuals who feel on some levels left out. Talking about the young men who have been kind of shit on. Oh, wait, no. Before I give my synopsis, listen. There's one more thing. This whole idea. What was it that Trump said? I'm gonna go into office first day in those two wars that are going on. Nigga, you know there's a third one that's about to potentially spark off right now? Oh my God. And how are you gonna handle that one? Because Trump likes his dictators. We all know that. Dictators. That's double entendre. Whatever. Listen. The current president of the Philippines decided that he would go ahead and claim a certain part of the South China Sea, which is within their country's territories, and kind of pissed off China because China claims that all of the South China Sea is China's. And what he did was put into writing something that essentially says anyone who decides to break that space is getting locked up. Now, how does China react to these sorts of situations? I mean, God damn, they're ready to invade their own fucking country. Within, because Hong Kong is within their territory, but they want them a fucking part of China. They want Taipei, which is across the water a little bit. Get in here. China has said that the South China Sea is theirs, and the Philippines are standing against that. And if we don't know anything, ladies and gentlemen, the United States and Manila are great partners. Manila, the Philippines, okay? Yeah, great partners. So Trump, there's a third potential problem you're going to have to deal with another dictator. And granted, he's supposedly the president of the Philippines, but that family is what, like, listen, the dude's another dictator. It is what it is. But yeah, you believe you're going to walk in and end two wars. Zelensky has been trying to get close with Trump. So hopefully he would help deal with Putin. The problem with that is Putin's not going to stop until he gets what the fuck he wants. And so Zelensky, you might have to be prepared to go ahead and sign a very unfavorable deal if that's what you want. That's how Trump ends that one. The other one, that's not so fucking easy. That's a holy war. That's a goddamn that is decades, centuries, millennia. That issue's been going on for a very long time, and it's at a head now. Anyone who believes first day he walks in fixes that, you're out of your fucking mind. And you know what? I have the most amazing property in the South China Sea that I will rent out to you twice a year with all the food you need, all the staff to cater to your every need twice a year. You can have it for 3 months. That's 6 months out of the year, all for the low, low price of $599,999.99. That's all I need. Send me that. If you believe he's going to fix that problem, I need you to go ahead and send me that money. I'll set you up out on my property on the South China Sea. All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, to kind of break this all down, Americans don't give a shit about about the truth of things anymore. Most of them are upset, feel left out. That's why they made up the flat earth situation. That's why they made up the fact that, dogs and cats are getting eaten by Haitians. That's why they made up the fact that fucking Area 51, like they were all going to somehow break into that bitch. Like, really? Okay. Speaking of Area 51, Trump did say that he's going to declassify the Area 51 files along with a couple other files, but he will not be declassifying the files that pertain to Epstein. I wonder why. They played to the idea of all the people who were upset about the whole movement to force feed trans idealism, to force feed pronouns onto individuals. They went to the internet to put out a message by a moron who has people around him who understands. They have their pulse on the fucking heartbeat, the mind states of the angry Americans who feel disenfranchised. The white Americans who want to forget that slavery ever existed. The white Americans who forget that they are not indigenous to North America. The white Americans who think that everyone of color is filth, has no place there in their country, that they did not build. Oh wait, they did, but on the backs of the ones with the melanin in their skin. The white Americans who feel like women have gotten too many benefits as of late just for being women. Blacks have gotten too many benefits just for being blacks. The goddamn Mexicans came in and took our jobs, and now they're going to school for free as well and getting free health care. The Asians. The list goes on and on and on. If you're not white, you ain't right in their eyes. Spoke to all of them. But he also reached out to the angry mob of young men, all ethnicity aside, who don't know how to talk to women, who feel disenfranchised because they're not getting the same benefits that women do. They spoke to all of them. All the ones that listened to Aiden Ross, all the ones that sat and listened to everything and ate up every fucking morsel of Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. Again, not saying that everything that came out of their mouth was bad, but a lot of it was fucking dumb. Other parts of it, I agree. Get up, educate yourself, work out, be a man in the things that you do. I believe in those things, 100%. But the Democrats were saying, hey, sit down, be pussies. There's no reason for you to stand up and fight for anything. They switched the military to a place where feelings are a thing. I'm stressed out. I need to go and take a a stress break. Nigga, it is the military. You out on the battlefield, you're stressed out. What are you gonna do? But on the opposite end of it, you guys, those of you that did so, you've elected a man who disrespects the troops, the generals, the people who put their lives on the line for the very freedom of that country. He disrespects them just like the salute of a porn star disrespected them. There was no outrage at him, but all the outrage in the world came from the Republican side when it came to that salute. And I think we all know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say her name, but you all know. Somehow, Americans have come to a point to where the reality of things don't matter. Everything is just about, well, fuck. Fuck their feelings. Wow. Republicans, god damn, maybe you're more democratic than what you actually think. Maybe you're more, no. Maybe you're not democratic. Maybe you're more, what's the word they use for the Democrats? There's the, oh my god. Ugh. I hate all these fucking terms. You guys know what I'm talking about. But maybe you're more on their sides than you really think. I mean, y'all be digging deep in your fucking feelings. You really do. The Constitution means nothing. Elections are nothing more than a middle school fucking popularity contest. And everything has been broken down to the most ignorant sources. So hey, congratulations on the new president. I actually hope it goes better than what I actually think it does. But it really won't. And what will really get me, somehow, everyone allowed for the person who said, I'm going to use executive powers more than they have ever been used in history. Somehow, people thought it was a good idea to elect this individual. Oh, not only did they elect him, but they gave him the Senate as well? Potentially getting the House at the same time? Or is it the reverse? One of them still up in the air. I think it's the House that's still up in the air. But he got the Senate flipped as well? Oh, Lord. Shit is cold-blooded facts. That is going to be crazy. But hey, enjoy the next 4 years. And if he's able to go ahead and get rid of terms, again, Constitution, set it aflame. But you know what? Oh my God. That is crazy to think about. But you know what everybody's going to say at that point. Obama needs to run again. It's going to be the clash of the titans. Obama versus fucking Trump. I don't know. It is what it is. People just let this get way out of hand, and they made a diabolical decision. But hey, congratulations, America. You have fun with that shit. Anyway, off to the next situation. Yeah, wow. That was an hour. I mean, it's that serious, but fuck, I didn't mean to go on and on about it for that long. Anyway, all right. This right here had me done for. This is crazy. If you haven't heard, this sloot slept with 100 dudes in one day. Listen, in 14 hours, 101 in 14 hours. So she pulled a work day plus mad overtime and getting chief clapped. Here's the thing.
The day where I get run through by 100 guys. How many condoms are?
And the way she said it, so proud. I got run through by 100 guys. My name is Slutty Suzanne, and I love dick.
For fuck's sake. I think this is all I'm going to do with my hair and makeup today. I'm almost there now. We have to a little bit of a late start, but that's fine. I've got time to make it back up.
Got a late start, bitch. You gonna be... Now here, whoa. That music cannot be played. But here's the thing. Every one of these dudes sitting here, you motherfuckers are down bad. Down bad. Could you imagine being the one who walked up as number 84, number 99, number 101 to the blown out walls that you were about to gain access to? Absolutely mad. Oh Lord, niggas is just down bad. This is crazy to me. But it gets worse. Here's the thing. This is not, it doesn't have it in here. Oh, we're not sure. Oh, well,
27 p.m.
That's the contract. This book is the book of contracts of dudes who had to sign up for this. All your personal information is out there. She has access to it all. Not one of you motherfuckers ever better become famous, get into political office. I smell and hear blackmail that you not ready for.
Wow. Someone brought me a rose. Oh my god, I forgot to vlog this.
Someone bought her a rose. Who was the simp who did this one right here? You were about to gain access to the world's nastiest train session, and you gonna tell me you bought this loot a rose? Nigga. Well, hey, somebody gave her manners, but to the wrong bitch.
Apologies that this vlog ends very abruptly here, but after being run through by 101 guys for 14 hours straight, I just conked out after I finished.
What? No shit. Bitch, I'm surprised you just fell asleep and you didn't die. Like, excuse me? Yo, listen. Here's what's mad about the whole situation, too. There was no requirement for STD checks. Excuse me? You telling me you just let 101 random motherfuckers come through and beat it down? Condoms were provided. You know, keep it safe. All except the bitch let them all nut in her eye. Excuse me? What did I just say? Yes, she let them all bust on her face, in her eyes. She made another video, and it wasn't a part of that one. I thought it was, where she came out talking about, oh, my eye is red, and it's from all of the nizzuts that was dropped into it. Then she had a fucking thing on her lip talking about one of the guys bit me. Bitch, listen. The video we just watched was her the next day after she said she conked out. No bite on her lip. But the video that she does next time, where she's talking about the whole situation, big ass situation on her lip, that is not a bite, that's a herpy. Okay, ma'am? Let's keep it 1,000. It is what it is. And hey, listen, you know, a lot of motherfuckers like one in four or some shit like that on the planet have herpes or something like that. But let's not sit here and pretend like you still ain't nasty as fuck for what you did. And Then she goes on to say, well, it's not like I'm out here telling young women that this is something they should do. Bitch, you know what you doing. It's the same goddamn thing that politicians do. You do it in a roundabout way. You are sitting here getting a bag, making videos, and then telling these young women all over the internet that, oh my God, I have this, and I have this, and all it took was for me and my best friend to get a choo-choo train run on us both by 24 different men, and then I decide to go ahead and sleep with 101 in 14 hours, and oh, by the way, in February, I want 1,000 to come through and knock this shit out the park. Excuse me? 1,000. That's right. She wants 1,000 men in one day to come through, beat the broke down coochie up. This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. Oh, no. But my favorite part. She turns and says to the camera, I've gotten a lot of feedback after doing this, and it feels like we're going backward in slut shaming. Like, I thought we were beyond. Bitch, who the fuck lied to you and said that we were beyond nasty bitches doing nasty things and getting called out for it, especially when you put it on the internet? What? Shame is a real thing that is necessary for multiple reasons, because it stops dumb shit like that. Listen, I'm not mad at you. You want to go out, get some dick, go for it. You want to go out, get a few dicks, go for it. You want to be the motherfucking roller coaster of the town? Go for it. But that shit should be done privately. Just saying. It really should. It really should. To make matters worse, these are the same individuals that come back saying, no one wants to be with me now, and I don't understand it. Excuse me? What? Yeah, look. Ladies, we do care. When it comes down to it, if you have been passed around more than a basketball that's lasted 50 seasons in the NBA, baby girl, we do not want that. That's nasty. That's fucking nasty. Because at that point, there's a lot of different issues that pop up. Being a strong, independent woman has nothing to do with being a slut. I'm just saying. This is just facts. Listen. Keep that shit to yourselves. But all of you dirty motherfucking dick niggas who go and do this 1,000-man march through her walls, shame on you, you nasty motherfuckers. But all of them feel like this. All of them feel like, shit, well, at least I got some. Anyway, that's enough of the internet for me for today. You guys can let me know what you thought as far as both the things we talked about, whether it's the election, how you feel about how things went, whether you were for it or against it, where you think either side made the right choices or made the wrong choices. If you felt like everything was a lie, but it still worked out in the way that you wanted it to, or whatever the case may be. Go ahead. I really want to know because I like hearing other viewpoints. And it doesn't have to be a thing where everything is so contentious, so just such disdain and venom being thrown out at each other. It's a thing where it's like a conversation needs to happen in a lot of these scenarios that can usually help people to better understand things. I know the internet asking for that through the internet, especially in chat, is absolutely mad because chat is the X of all platforms, like for real, cesspool. But the reality of it is sometimes, hey, just having an idea of what's going on in people's heads, where they stand on things, it's a good thing to know because I use it later. Nah, and then of course, please let me know how you feel about that young lady being ran through by 100, potentially by 1,000 in February. But yeah, I need to take a quick break. Come back. We're gonna go ahead and hop into some Fortnite. I need to get something to drink, hit the bathroom, everything else. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all for being here. Please go ahead and like the video. Most definitely feel free to hop in the chat and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, go ahead and give a follow, subscribe, and hop in the chat as well. All right. I will see you guys in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Turn the music back on. I'll be back in a few. Okay, let me go ahead and get Fortnite started up. Pow, pow, pow. Let's see. I'm like, shit. Shit goes goes any old way. I might have to go back to America, regain citizenship, and fucking start a campaign for the next presidential election. Oh, even though I was born outside of the country, I was still a citizen when I was born. So hey, it works. Anybody can become president of that bitch now. This is fucking proof for real. And then move back to Japan and be like, look, I'm run America from Japan. Oh, done. All right, there we go. He's starting up. Let's see, Fortnite. I'm gonna run my campaign on everyone gets free V-Bucks. COD is free to everyone who voted for me as well. Every iteration of COD, the government will subsidize the. Oh God, government subsidized Call of Duty. Ah, love it. All right, let's see. Is it popping up? I will in a second. What? Has it not popped up yet? What is happening here? Come on, OBS. Let's not be stupid. There we go. S and double OPD O double GC. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn down some of the volume there. That should be about right. Let me know if the game is too loud or anything. Hey, depending on the time. Oh God, it's already 3. Fuck, man. This day has gotten away so quickly because I didn't start early enough. But you know what? I might not be able to get onto Days Gone again right now. I'll probably run a few matches, try and get a dub, and then, you know, call it a day. Yo. Wow. Yo. Deadlock. 30 months in a row. Bro, thank you so much. Hey, thank you for the sub. For real. Deadlock with another tier 1, 30 months in a row. Good Lord. Yeah, it's crazy. I have so much stuff to put out for YouTube. I've been working on one video, but it's been hard because of work and school too. But I've been working on one video. It's a good one. It's of course it's food related, but it's also about, you know, the ease of making friends and finding just kind of a place where you kind of fit in. Because so many people say like moving to Japan is like it's hard for them. You know, they don't meet people, they don't have friends, so on and so forth. And I think if you do it the right way, if you it can work out. It can work out. I don't know where I should drop in here because I've hated every fucking place I've dropped in so far. I haven't tried here yet. What was that back there? Oh, I should have dropped back there. Legit, I should have dropped back there. The weapons in this one, in this season, have kind of got me thrown off. Alright, I got someone dropping in with me. I was trying to slide like I was in COD right then. Bro, like, open that shit up. Boy needs a 50, for real, for real. What the fuck is that? Ah! Kind of think I should keep the Tommy gun. You know, I do like this one. It is what it is. Fuck it. Oops. Did not mean to throw that one down. That was a screw up. And I don't know why, just wow. Mental lapses. Do I keep? I know I'll never use the shoddy. Ugh, I'm being stupid because I will use the shoddy in this season. I don't know where I should go. Well, I see some things I could really use, so why not? Damn, my bad. Just to be a hater. And to heal myself, I mean, let's keep it a stack. 15. Okay, why am I seeing that on two different sides? $3.30 and 15. Oh my goodness. Run, my boy, run. Keep shooting. Keep shooting each other. Just keep doing it. How'd that feel? How about that? Alright, where'd the other one go? Did he run away? Damn. Mm, man's is gone. Huh. Hmm. I think I kinda need to go ahead and run this way. I like all the things I have. Tommy gun included. And it's time to go. I mean, I should have kept the little bombs because we all know I enjoy using those. You should visit Mom Spaghetti's restaurant. You can recruit Eminem. Yo, for real. When I run the campaign, facts. You know, what's funny is I think I read something about him saying something about the whole. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. About him saying it's interesting how people somehow believe that a man who they have nothing in common with actually gives a fuck about him, and it's true. It's absolutely true. That can be said about a lot of politicians, but I mean, that specific individual actually says how much he has nothing in common with you. Come on, keep shooting, keep fighting. And did I just see a chopper go down? Like, for real, for real? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Get the... What? Oh, that's a bot. Oh, Lord. I thought that was a human. Human. Oh my god, my shots are shit. I fucked up. I could have done that. I could have handled that a whole lot better. Who the fuck just shot at me from behind? Behind a tree? I was behind a tree, but, you know. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Except my little one has grown up so fast. She's nearly 15 months. She already knows when she has to go number one and number two. That's a good thing right there too. That's awesome, man. And it does. It happens quick too. Like it is one of those things where like time seems to move differently when you have little ones around. The time goes by so quickly as you're sitting there watching them. And it's the craziest thing to watch them grow into the individuals that they are or that they'll become. Okay, so two very different sniper rifles this season. The no scope. I kind of want to go and check out this tomfoolery, fuckery, craziness over there. Yeah, is it that whole section? Eminem. Oh, you're talking about in the game. You can recruit him over here, I'm guessing? Oh my god, I thought you were talking about the comment I made. Nah, you know what? I'm going up this route. Stupid. I should have landed up there instead of taking this long ass route around. Cuz I want to check up here and go down there. Oh, that is hilarious. Tacos. McGuffins. Hey. Mm, the dualies could be good, but oh my god, I'm so far away from the circle right now, too. I do have a whip next to me, though. Fuck. Yeah. Even though I wanted to go over to the backside there. I mean, I could. Oh, and there's jump ports, too, so... This is probably not a good idea, considering... Oh my gosh! Could a car take it? Ah! I think you all see what I'm trying to do here. So I don't die. Jump the gap. There we go. Just so I can see what's in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Ah! Run. I'm about to die. I did what I could. That's crazy. No, no rockets or anything on this bitch? I believe Eminem goes under the name Rap Boy within Fortnite for his character. Really? That's believable. Who's shooting at my? Stop shooting. What? Do I want to change this out? Yeah, I can. Ah, oh, this is disgusting to me. Fuck it. I mean, I never run with any drink or anything anyway, so why start doing it now? Well, that car is useless. Yes, sir. Get down in my pickup truck. Monster truck. Slowest truck in the game. It is what it is. It's a getaway vehicle though. Oh my god. I need to hit this. There we go. There. Oops. Land or sea. Land, air, or sea, baby. I'm out here. Is that the very gun that keeps blasting me? Ah, I don't know which ones I should give up. I don't want to give up any. It is. And it's... Oh, God. Okay. Oh, that's my problem. I keep hitting that... Yeah, this can come in handy if you don't flip it, you know. Whoa, excuse me. Couldn't let that sneeze out. That was about to be crazy. Wait a minute. I just saw something. Nope. Not what I thought it was. It'd be great to be able to drive this boat everywhere. About to be out of gas though. Oops. Come on, just let somebody come this way so I can just shoot them. I mean, this thing is, that is a fantastic weapon. Snipe, what's good, my boy? It's like what you really need is oh shit. Oh shit. Ah! Stupid bitch. Stupid. I still used it as a weapon. I still use the boat as a weapon. Blew that something beach up. In the end, it still came in clutch. And I don't know why I knew it was gonna land here too. Like the circle was gonna end up here. Where's this car at? Don't you fucking do. Are there two people together? Oh shit, it's Snoop. Oh, it's Snoop dropping off the stankies over here. Stanky bombs. They got me holed up in the house. What I want to do is run to that box, but I'm not gonna make it. And I really need a 50 right now. There we go. Everybody else is on the way. Start a commotion. Oh my God. If I stay inside this house, it could be so good. Oh my God, Becky. Look at her butt. Like, oh, this is crazy. Okay, make sure everything's loaded. I got no window out there, which I need the window out there to see what I need to see. It's best. There's the car. This motherfucker. There's got to be another car somewhere near. There is, right there. Okay, I see a 50 over there as well. He's healing, I think. I should run and grab the 50. Oh, see, it's staying on this house. I think I'm going to run and grab the 50. Oh, fuck, I dropped the wrong weapon. Oh my gosh. Looks like this is going to end up being a close range. So it makes 0 sense. Where's he coming in at? Everybody's coming in over here. It's not closed down enough yet. That box is still sitting on the edge too, and you know it's got rockets and shit in it. How close is that car? Okay. See, inside or outside? I gotta watch out for be able to jump up here. Okay. I should just go ahead out here and get in it. Fuck. I waited too long. Not knowing where I was. Stupid. Three of us left. So I need those two to start fighting each other. Don't you come in here. Stay outside. Start a fight like normal people. Here they come. They're in here. They have to be in here. Or they're right outside. Ah, this is crazy. MDK cold blooded. Yes, sir. That's still that name is forever mine, bro. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Fuck. Well, I'm done. Stayed inside too long. What gun is that, bro? The guns in this game are ridiculous. Yeah, yeah, it does. It does. I won that. So I've always used that tag, and then back when I was playing Rainbow Six Vegas during the tournament, another team was trying to use it, so we played them for it and beat the shit out of them. So I took it, and it's always been that. I didn't even put it on my COD account yet. Anything. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. My God, you guys. I'm sorry. That game, I kind of camped it out. I'm like, sitting there with a car duel. That's so fucking bum. I should have had a rocket launcher though. That'd have ended that whole situation. But anyway, yeah, I think it is about that time because it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. I have so much stuff to do. I know I could have. I really could have. But yeah, I just sat my stupid ass in a house trying to camp it out. That was ridiculous. God damn. My bad. Next time I come on, I will actually play the normal way that I always play, which is go out and just kill everybody. But yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Look, go back and watch the beginning. I know that whole, oh, America shit is wild in the title. But yeah, go ahead, watch that again. Listen, if you're on YouTube, like the video, most definitely subscribe. God damn, I can't fucking. That just tells you what my week's been like. Way too much. Subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, he just caught me right. God dang it. Yeah, like the video. Go ahead, subscribe, leave your comments in the chat. Let me know what you guys think about all the stuff we talked about, games you might want to see me play, everything else. I promise, I will get these videos done and get them up online. I apologize. And if you're watching this later on Twitch, give a follow, subscribe if you're feeling it. Hey, listen, what was that? Chat, y'all gotta subscribe. Fuck you up, God damn it. Nah, it's 4 p.m. for me. 4 p.m. It's Sunday, 4 p.m. Yeah. You don't know that I lived in Japan, bro? Oh my God, Scope, has it been that long? Yeah, I know. It's about 10:53 for you. In 10:53, like wait. Right now in Arizona, it would be almost midnight. Yeah, Arizona's almost midnight. Teflon, I know, is 1. Nina and them, I think she's around midnight as well. Uh, some people are going into 2 or 3 a.m. Yep. Yeah, that seems about right. I don't know, but how are you only 10:53 right now, Scope? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that did it right there. Did the year 1987. Before you were even possibly conceived, bruh. You were not even a twinkle in the eye at that point. But hey, everybody, thanks a million for watching. Y'all know what time it is. I hate to say it. It's been good. It's been fun. It's been great. I'm the show Bullet 8. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks a million for watching. I'm out. Then it's not 10 something for you in Cali. See, you obviously moved to type that. So, hey, you lose, my boy. You lose. You've been moved. That seems about right. Oh my gosh. Wait, 10:53. What? Nah, you tripping. But hey, again, thanks a million, y'all. I'll see you later on. Peace out.